Okay, so I spoke with Karina. We had an incredible call last night. That was just amazing. She spontaneously, I think the day before, said, do you want some help with the website? And I said, that would be amazing. So let me just share screen. First of all, I'm just going to get up the website. We fixed the issue.
Yes, with this white. Okay, good.
Right, we fixed it, and she was amazing. It was like, do this, move that, go into that green box, go into the blue box, go to the grey box, click the cog, do this, do that.
And you followed her.
And I followed, and it was just awesome. It was really good. So I'm going to share screen now. Share screen. And I mean, there are still things that have to be done. I've got a banner up the top here, which I can change now. Can you see all of that?
Yes. Yes.
We changed all of the font so that the font is the same font.
Right.
I put in a new video. I just did a video the other day. And I changed all the colors of the icons. And then I changed all of that font so it's the same style font.
And the same color scheme. It looks nice.
I think it looks, I've got to try and put something up here into this banner. But the main thing is now when I do look at it on mobile device, it comes up great now. There's not a big white strip. We had to see this block here. We had to delete that block and redo it. And then that caused the block to go.
Okay.
And then I went through and she highlighted where these links were going. You see, I've got the banner now throughout here. And I don't have to have that banner. So now I know that I could change that if I just find an image, like in Pexels, and add a section, I can just swap that out if I want to.
Yes, and it doesn't matter which page you are on. You can, on every page, you can have a separate or different one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The how it works we worked on because it was all over the place. It was so I need to change that because I don't like that image. It's way too small. I will get to that. But I've changed all of this. See? These sections, and I put 3 new icons in there.
Icons.
So it's feeling a lot better now. It's really feeling so much better. So I'm quite happy at this stage where that's at now. And so I think...
Well done.
Where are you at now with you want to start a new website, completely new?
I will change and modify the existing one. I also over Easter weekend now, I will work on that. I will replace the mini site, which is still on, and I make like some real how it works and get started sites as you have it on your website. And then I just switch over. I publish them as soon as I'm ready with it. And then when I have everything done, I bought a new domain with my own name. And then I just want to move it completely. I just finish it now as it is under the old domain.
Yes.
And when I'm quite happy with, it's like it's lively, it's growing. Every website is growing. But if there's something, if there is a kind of a status where I say I can live with that now, and now I want to move it completely onto the other or new domain, then I think and then I will feel much more, at ease.
A bit the same like me. It was just about modifying it to a point where I was okay with that, and then it's going to change anyway because my authority site and my Google compliance site will change. What's your domain name? The current
At the moment, it's a complete mess. I'm working on it. It's upgrade2lifestyle.com. But I don't know if you can even access it. I don't know.
Okay, that's all right. We'll just have a look if not. Upgrade to lifestyle.
upgradeToLifestyle.com.
Oh, that looks really good.
Can you see already there's a slider, but it's just
Oh,
two
that
times.
looks great.
I really have to work on that.
It looks great. Okay, so you have the shell there. I think it looks really awesome. Your photo looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. Yeah, you have it all here, a bit like what I had. You've got it there.
Yeah, but I really have to change that. I don't like these 3 sections, where it says think about your life, build your lifestyle. This is really from the very beginning, and I don't like the colors. I'm more the black and white type.
Me too.
I have to work on that. But the main thing, I really try to figure out what do I like. Where can I find you now? Oh, there you are. Oh, yes, here you are. Yeah, you see that. If you just go back to
about
get started, for example, go to the get started.
Yeah, this get started page was a bit fiddly. I had to.
No, this is the mini site.
Right.
And if you scroll down a little bit, then you see it says again home, getting started, about, but it's completely different. So this is something
okay. Okay. All right.
My biggest work is how do I want it to look, I mean, the content will follow, and that's something separate. But the appearance, how do I want that? This is the most difficult. And I don't want to clone the others. I'm really thinking about what can I do different, but it's not easy. Sometimes it's really,
I do like the way that you've done this front page here. I really do like what you've done here.
But that's still a mixture. This picture here, that's a different color, and it needs to be all my letters or the words. The font should all be black, not blue. It's all everything from a little bit of everything, and nothing really is in order. That's
not going to take you very long at all.
No, it's as soon as I have the concept, know how I really want it to look, then I just go for it.
I agree, because I'm sort of not happy completely. I don't know, it's sort of not me. It sort of is.
But at least it's a home, you have to have a home where you can drive the people to.
Yes, that's right. At the moment, it's going to another website. So that's got to slowly transition. Karina's going to help to transition that process as well.
Very kind.
Oh, it's amazing. She was on here for like 2 hours last night. I know, going through just tweaking and changing and just helping me to get things done. So I was so grateful.
That's so helpful. You sit around and then you get distracted and you think, oh yeah, let me have a look at this video in Facebook, and then you're gone.
I know.
Because it's not good.
See, I'm the same. I like the black and white. I like it very clean and crisp, and I'm very similar to you. Isn't it funny? We're very similar in our taste and style. So it was not going to take you very long at all.
Yeah. I just think, don't you think that the fonts are a little bit small on but also on your side? This is difficult in Divi to make it bigger. Do you think it's big enough, or is it too small?
I think it's big enough. Yes? I think it's big enough. If we have a look at, let's have a look at some of the other more successful, not more, but more known. Let's have a look.
It's not really bigger.
Not really.
No.
Not really. I think mine even, let's just have a look. See, his is about that size there.
Yeah.
That's about, they're all about the same size, aren't they? And then if we have a
Yeah,
look,
I think it's the same. Yeah. Yeah, you see the small things. Yeah.
that's a little bit bigger. His is a little bit, oh, it's about that size, isn't it? His chunks. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's fine. Maybe a little bit more spacing, if you can get spacing between. I don't even know how that happened, to be
Yeah, I know
honest.
how that works. I will try.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's small. That's small. But I think that's a good size.
Yeah.
I think that's a
But
really
you know, it's amazing. If I watch it me, I was so scared putting myself out, and now I just write it and put a picture on there, and I just don't care anymore. And also realizing the change in myself, that's amazing. I'm really very happy. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore.
No, you're at a point now. You just want to see it done. You've moved way past that. You've grown so much since September of last year. It's incredible. With this banner too, I'm just wondering. Oh, see, that's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, I want to, I want to make it very personal. I mean, one of my goals when I speak with Mark Ford will be that I'm in 2019, August, I will go for 2 weeks holidays with Franz. You know, we are a bit crazy. We are these kind of people. We are the 24/7, 365 days per year. We are always available. And we always, since I can imagine, since 25 years, we are having 1 week holiday. So for me, it's really about getting more time. And I want to, he likes mountain biking, me too. So that picture, that really caught my attraction.
It's stunning.
What do we want to do with our time? So
and it looks great. It has it pops to me against that white background.
I'm struggling with an ocean, or because this is not my picture on the bottom, because we are not the ocean people.
This is here.
And biking, go skiing.
Yep.
So I really want to, when I look at my website, I want to have the feeling that's me. And if I look at some websites with you are at the ocean, you know, you're different. The surrounding, it's you, it's the climate. And I never spent, I mean, when I was a child, yes, but at the moment I never spend time in an ocean or near the ocean. It's just, I think it has to really be congruent. When I look at the website, it needs to be me. And I want to find some more pictures. I don't have enough pictures from my private life. That's really stunning in a negative way. I can show you many pictures with customers, but I will also use that. I'm going to, when I have a little more time, I will make a video and put some pictures together or sequences of the work.
I love this. I connect with this. However, you say that I'm the ocean and the lakes. However, I look at that photo and I just think that is just magic. I love that. If you could find one with maybe a lady, right, that would be amazing. It doesn't really matter.
But it's true, yeah.
If you could find one with just a lady or a lady man, that would be incredible. However,
a lady man?
A lady and a man. That picture, I love it. But that's personal taste and personal opinion.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I connect with that. I think that's stunning, and it just highlights the dark, sort of the black. It just pops. It really does against the white background. I love that. I think it's just awesome. And I'm just wondering if there's a way of why don't you do a welcome video, a video that you can put in here somewhere?
This is my plan. But again, for me, it's not so easy to do this video like it is for you. You know, I would have to cut it, or much more work, and cannot just put out the camera and talk. I mean, I'm limiting myself probably when I stay.
Very much so.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It does not. Honestly, this one, I produced a better video with Chris on that lookout for the welcome to our website, and I'm disappointed with this one. But you know what? I'm just going to go with it for now because it's me, and it's just, what it's doing is saying to people that you're real and you're there.
Yes.
That's all it's doing. And so I'm not happy with my one. However, I know that people will resonate with the fact that I've actually put myself out there, and I've said hello and welcome, and this is what you'll find here at the website. Just go around, have a click around, have a look. And it's so far from perfect. However, I knew that I needed to get one done, and I needed one for another page as well. So I got them both done. Now, you've got some incredible sites in Germany, just some incredible places, even in front of that incredible building that you showed on the website, on, you know, in the Facebook group. You know, even you standing in front of that. It just shows immediately the country that you're from, where you're from. It says so much. A video speaks a million words.
Absolutely, and I was thinking of that as well. But I have to get my head around the message. You know, you have members, you have success, you have already done something. I do not have that, so I can't. This is still difficult for me to figure out what message.
So if I don't even know what I say in this video, it was only done the other day.
My name is Trish, the founder of leadyourlifestyle.com. I'm really excited because if you've landed on this website, you've been directed here through either a video on YouTube, an article that you've read, and it's indicating that you want some sort of change. You want positive change in a direction that's going to give you freedom. Could be possibly financial freedom, spending more time with family and friends, or it could be just like me, just wanting more independence.
So what you just said to me before about that's just me, that picture is me. That picture is, you know, I'm not about the oceans, I'm not about the lakes, I'm about getting out on a bike and just experiencing the mountains, experiencing the rivers, and getting out into the wilderness and just losing myself in the wilderness. And there's nothing more pleasurable than doing that with my partner. He comes out, we both go out together, we both explore the mountains, and it gives me such a sense of freedom. Now, if you're someone that is feeling trapped right now in your situation, and you come to this website and something stirs in you with respect to freedom, if you're seeing this and there's a pull towards a life that consists of freedom and flexibility and spending more time being able to do these sort of things, then just click on this link or click on this button or click on this video. So this is everything that you told me about that picture, that vision.
Thank you that you're recording that. It's some homework to do now. You know, when I was at school, I always had to learn these poems. So I'll do that now.
I love that.
Thank you. That was really very helpful. You have such a beautiful way to describe, to use words. Wow.
Wow, that's a real compliment. That is a huge compliment.
It's true. It's true, really.
It's tapping into that's the realness of your website, and that is you, and that is, you know, anyone that's come to your website and seen that picture, and you can say, you know, if you resonate with that picture above of riding through on your mountain bike through the wilderness and just feeling free, this vision of feeling free, and knowing that you don't have restrictions or limitations or meetings to go to or a job that sometimes puts us in a bit of a box, and that we can't break out from that box. I don't know. I'm just sort of, use that picture. I'm learning something myself here. Use that picture as your inspiration for your opening video. That's connection.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is how I want to do it. And I think the home page, so let's say that first main page, you can do it quite long. And I want to put a lot of information about myself out there, and maybe more pictures or more text about me, and really just the get started or the how it works page, maybe the system, or I don't know if I make an under menu with SFM and DEA, because I'm just doing the affiliate marketing. I just saw a video from Jin, and she said that they really like to, like Stuart and Jay, they say that they want us to be much more personal and don't be these SFM clones. You know, everybody's got the same message, everybody's got the same icons or the same pictures. So we need to separate ourselves. And
that's a good point. That's a very good point. And it's just, how do you go about doing that when you're explaining the SFM model?
Yeah.
Let's just have a look at, I'll just share screen again. Let's have a look at Landria's website as well.
It's a completely different website. That's completely different.
Yeah. So what we'll just see is how she presents, because I know that she's a big fan of being very independent and being her own identity. Let's have a look at how she presents. Yeah, actually, I can see how you can do this without SFM. So she's really just explaining and expressing her own interpretation of an online business and the different models. Yes. I think that's great, actually. I think that's very good, because
text, but she, of course, she's a writer, and she brings everything in wonderful sentences. I've been on that website. It's different. It's really different compared to what the others do.
It is, and I think that's a great thing. I think it's really good. She's putting herself as the authority. It gives her credibility. And that's something that was highlighted strongly at 10 for 10, is you becoming the authority. Not that because it just gives you so much more credibility, rather than saying my coaches, my mentors. And it's very clear in our websites and in our advertising, we're clearly advertising somebody else's product. It's so easy for the likes of Stu and Jay to promote and market their own product and service. However, we're actually promoting their product and service. And so we don't really want that to really be obvious or shine right through. You know, it's all about us providing them with the tools and the training and, you know, the community, and these it's being done through this, but doing it in such a way where it's not everywhere, because I think it will come back eventually, where could even be a bit of an issue down the track. I'm not sure.
But of course, it's not easy, you know. She's like, and also you're doing a lot of your own videos, you're broadcasting videos, you have videos on your YouTube channel. A lot of I don't have it, and I think many of the others don't have it as well. That's really an advanced way of doing it. She's got her own videos. She doesn't have any of the SFM videos on her website.
You can do exactly the same. I can do, it doesn't take many videos. It might take 4 videos for you to express what needs to be expressed. Just put some thought into each page and think about what is it that I'm wanting to express here in each page, and what's that message, and jot that down, and then that can be your video. So,
but I must say that the video from, you know, where Stuart explains what is SFM, I mean, it's really good. And
it is really good, but the people that's going to come to your website connect to Claudia. And that's true. Have some belief in that, because I'll never forget a conversation with a member that clicked through and became a member, and I phoned to connect with them. And before I even launched into the conversation, she was so excited that, you know, I was on the other end of the phone. And she said, before you go any further, I'm going to tell you why I clicked on you. And she said, because I saw Stuart Ross plenty of times before. And she turned around. She was so joyous and funny. She said, what does he know about being a woman?
Yes.
What does he know? And then she saw me and clicked on that particular video. Now, the same is going to happen to you, Claudia. Yes, it might be Stuart Ross, and yes, he's very articulate and eloquent and speaks an incredible marketing message. He's incredible. However, they're not there to connect with Stuart Ross. They're there to connect with you, and your message is as articulate and is as important as what he has to say. So you must value the message that you have to deliver to people, because you want to be connecting to people like yourself. These are the people that, like this woman member, she was fun and joyous and brilliant. And so I connected with her immediately. The same as you. You want to attract your fun and brilliant and those people that you're going to just run away with conversations. And so we sometimes lose ourselves in what other people are delivering, or other people are so great in our eyes. That's not the perception of millions of people out there.
Yeah. So do you think that, I mean, the people, if they click on my ad, they would get the 7-day video series anyway. So they would be introduced to Stuart. They would
correct
be informed what the SFM is. So you would also say that all over the website of my website, there shouldn't be all these SFM videos.
I'm not saying that, because I have them, because I'm doing what works.
Yeah, sure.
I'm doing what works. I think that it's a good idea to bring your own self into the website. And I think over time, see, Landria has completely not put SFM everywhere. Do you notice that? So whether it be somewhere in between for now, and then over time, as you feel more confident, you can really start to make it more about you and you being that authority.
And that's the good thing. You can always change it.
Of course you can. Of course you can. However, it just needs you on that homepage, and it needs you with a video and you bringing people and introducing, so they get to see you then, and you as a real, authentic, genuine person. And it does not have to be anywhere near perfect. It's just you, and people are going to connect with you for all these different reasons that we don't even know about.
Mm-hmm. True. My only pain point is still, what do I tell? What do I write? What do I show? As I have not been successful so far, you know, I haven't earned, let's say, $1, or I don't have an app yet. So this is something that I really have to think about. What message will I put out there at the moment? Hopefully in 1 year that will be different.
So you are currently in the business. You are currently an affiliate marketer. That's really what you want to be doing. You're blogging, you're writing.
Not as much as I should.
But you are. And that's the vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vision. You are
yes.
writing,
Mm-hmm.
you are learning, you're training, you're getting the education, you're getting the coaching. All of this can go into you, about you. The training, the education, you're doing it. You're traveling. You're going to the Dominican soon. You've been to Phoenix. You've been to London. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
I
awesome.
think the focus on this education platform that's awesome. I also mentioned it that I always say we, because I feel as being a part of that SFM DEA family, and I will focus very much on the education part, because originally that was really the reason why I started to be a bit more online or searching. I wanted to have more skills, because I was really using only emails and that's it. So I wanted to learn a bit more about digital skills, but that was just the reason that I went out there a little bit more, but it did not click. I clicked because I was on YouTube with Abraham Hicks, but I will focus much more now on the education side. And it's true. Is it true that everybody who comes in as an app? No. You have to be elite to have access to the Linda courses?
Oh, that's a great question. That's one for support, or Cynthia. I might just ask Cynthia that question, actually. I'm not sure.
And then I will focus on...
Do you know, Claudia? So you're not sure either? I'll type a question into our mastermind so I don't forget. Quick question. Do you have to be at elite level?
Because that's a huge value.
It is. To linda.com.
Yeah.
Okay, I've asked that question. We'll see what comes back. Mm-hmm. So, I think if I should get something back from someone, and I can let you know, Claudia. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think that it's just a matter of you now working on that website over the weekend and just getting clear about the direction of your website. But it's looking great. You've got some shell there, which is really exciting. You're not starting from scratch. I think it's really looking amazing. And I think you've got that if you can base the look and feel around how you feel on that banner, that photo that's just so amazing, mm-hmm. I think it'll fall into place. And maybe have a meditation before you get into that creative space of doing it. Maybe meditate before that process, and then things, because I don't want you to have this limiting belief sort of popping up, or this resistance popping up while mm-hmm. you're going through. Try not to judge, or try mm-hmm. not to, just be in that flow, that creative flow, enjoying and appreciating mm-hmm. what your website looks like. Be in that space, and as you're in that space, creative ideas will start to flow to you as to how you want that to look more and more, and it will unfold for you rather than you having to see it all in front of you now. That can be daunting and overwhelming mm-hmm. when you want to know in your head exactly how it's going to look like. And just be in that creative flow, start changing a few things, like maybe make that banner permanent, and then think about what else. Maybe you want to do a little blurb around that particular banner, that's going to really tap into who you are and what that represents to you, because this comes back to your why you're doing what you're doing. So maybe your why needs to be talked about, your mission or your vision for this business. You know, talk about that, because that's what's going to connect with people, is your reason why you're doing what you're doing. You could
Because
even,
the creation itself, it's fun. I like it. I really
right.
like doing it.
Awesome. Yeah, and I enjoy it too. It's like, as long as you don't push yourself to that frustration level, if you just be in that creative space, because sometimes it gets, and I have to walk away, and that's okay. I think you just, you know, it's meditating, being in a real creative flow, appreciating, because I love it. Like, I love what you have shown me already there in just that very brief, what you're calling a brief reflection of your website. I love it. I love where it's going. I really do. And, you know, it can be based on just one or two things. I just love that homepage. And it's not going to take you very long to make the bottom congruent with the top, is it? It's just not, in a heartbeat, you'll have that change.
That's just the biggest work piece is to find, how should it look? I mean, how do I want it to look? I like the black and white.
Yes, good.
And how is the, but I will do some research tomorrow, go complete different directions, like, I don't know, maybe musicians or other motivational speakers, or furniture or interior design. Just see how these people present their ideas.
Great idea.
Yeah. What I will do tomorrow. I started today already, but somehow, frustration came in unasked.
Yeah, I think that it looks amazing already. It really does. And I think that maybe research and Google some female professional development speakers.
Yes.
Because it's really looking like that picture of you, and just the picture up the top, you're really building yourself up there to be an authority. Like, I look at that and go, wow, I'd listen to you. I would connect with you. So I feel, this is only personal opinion, not right or wrong, I feel that I would connect with you based on what you've presented, even just there. So that's a good thing, right? Connecting with me and connecting with thousands of me, that's a great thing. And I think that if you continue down that path and just research some of these female professional development speakers, authors, entrepreneurs. And
looking at these websites, one is very obvious. It's about pictures.
Yeah.
A lot about pictures. So I'm lacking pictures. I don't have enough. So this is something that we definitely have to do in Dominican Republic.
Yes, sure.
Pictures, nice pictures, creative things, but you have to be on it. I have to be on it if I want to put it on my website.
Yes.
That's something. The websites are very colorful. Yes. And people like pictures and videos, so that will be the way to go. Of course, there is always enough space to do some written content, but picture or video, that attracts much more.
For sure.
As you said, it speaks so much more than words.
We'll do lots of videos, right? We've just got 4 or 5 days to do video. We'll do lots of videos. Trust me on that one. All right, it's all good.
No, I really love doing the website, but it's keeping me away from the other business, and that's not good.
Now, did you want to? I might just pause it here